Humans have been depleting the ozone layer by releasing chemical compounds such as gaseous chlorine or bromine from industries and their wastes, as well as other various things that we all do in our day-to-day lives. Other chemical compounds like nitrogen dioxide and water vapors, which can both be released through something like an aircraft, can react to the free oxygen atoms which make ozone and interrupt the process and halt ozone's development. We also produce something called chlorofluorocarbons, also known as CFCs. These CFCs are molecules that only contain carbon, fluorine, and chlorine atoms, which are a major contributing factor as to why so much chlorine is in the stratosphere. Chlorine can also destroy extensive amounts of ozone. Free chlorine atoms and chlorine-containing gases, such as chlorine monoxide, CiO, could then break ozone molecules apart by stripping away one of the three oxygen atoms it needs to sustain itself. Bromine and certain compounds that contain it, like bromine monoxide, BRO, can be even more effective at destroying ozone than chlorine and its reaction compounds. Industries also produce halocarbons, which are used for a multitude of reasons. Some of these include the manufacture of refrigerants, like refrigerators, air conditioners, and large chillers, propellants for aerosol cans, blowing agents for making plastic foams, firefighting agents, and solvents used in your dirty laundry, like dry cleaning and degreasing. Any of the previously mentioned items require halocarbons to produce and work, and, well, they also interact with ozone and destroy it. The worst case is in the Antarctic. In Antarctica, the chlorine catalytic cycle, which is when single chlorine atoms and their accompanying compounds strip single oxygen atoms from the ozone molecules, was thought and proven, alongside bromine, to be one of the main reasons for ozone depletion in Antarctica. Another reason for the depletion is the chemical reactions that occur on the particles that make up the polar stratospheric clouds, or PCSs, in the lower stratosphere. The impacts that ozone depletion has on the environment and the economy are very serious and are having actions taken to prevent and better the situation. An international effort to restrict the production and use of CFCs and other halocarbons was started with the 1987 Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer. This began with the phase-out of CFCs in 1993, and the end goal was to achieve a 50% reduction in global consumption from 1986 levels by 1998. After multiple amendments to the Montreal Protocol through the years, by 2005, the usage and consumption of ozone-depleting chemicals had fallen by 90 to 95% in the countries where the protocol was taking place. The kind of impact that losing our ozone layer can have is devastating, because this layer is what protects us from the harmful effects of the sun's UV light that, if left unchecked, will turn the entire world into a giant frying pan and cook everything to death. This is why this problem is taken so seriously.